I want to speak today about the conflict and violence that's occurred in Ethiopia, and particularly acknowledge its impact on diaspora communities in Australia, and especially in my electorate of Melbourne. Reports indicate that there are more than 45,000 refugees and that thousands have lost their lives. Amidst all of this, the United Nations has not been able to safely deliver food and supplies, and thousands are in camps without access to food. People here in Melbourne and around Australia are desperately concerned for their friends, family and loved ones. And there are at least 50 Australians trapped in the conflict zone. And in many cases they aren't reachable because of a communications blackout. As well as the devastating human toll that this conflict is taking, it is threatening regional stability. The Ethiopian government has claimed victory and that the war is over, but there are reports that fighting is still ongoing. And we're particularly concerned at reports of the conflict drawing in regional neighbours. We call for an immediate ceasefire by all parties to the conflict, with protection of civilians. The international community must support a peaceful resolution, working with envoys appointed by the African Union. Sadly, to date, the Australian government has been profoundly silent on this humanitarian crisis. We call on the Australian government to do everything it can, including advocating via diplomatic channels for a peaceful resolution and a removal of the telecommunications blackout. And that work must include bringing home the Australians who are trapped there, unable to communicate with their loved ones.